Alrighty, so hello everybody. Last time we got an offer for our captain, Gavin Gunning. Transfer offer for him from Sevastopol for 600 grand. Now, I was tempted, but I decided to hold off on it until I could figure some stuff out. And I decided it's probably worth it to make that transfer because, you might be thinking, well, who are you going to put in? Are you going to downgrade for Pacheco? I'm going to go for Simon Sandberg here. Now, the reason why I don't want to approach Union Española for Thomas Galdames is because it's just too much. Plus, they're not going to sell. Oh, great, Simon Sandberg's not going to be sold either. Didn't even realize that. Okay, well then, let's take a look. This is why I've got to take a look at some of this stuff first. So I'm going to look through some of these players and just see what I can find. Let's change the view. I want someone who's better than Gunning. If I can't find someone better than Gunning who's affordable, because like Ronaldo Praz is not affordable, then I'm just going to say no thanks. And I could pick up Nosberto Villa, but I don't want to. 34 years old, just too old. I would be tempted for someone like Raimundo Robelido, but so I'm going to start shortlisting a couple of these guys. I'm not going to go German Gutierrez. I've learned my lesson. I can't pick up Simon Sandberg. Eric Larson is the same age, better. So I'm going to go to a couple of players and just add them to the short list. I don't want to go for that one. I don't think so. Too expensive. Too expensive. Oh, he's 21, never mind. I was about to say I could try to make a bid for him, but no. Alright, now I go to the transfer hub, and team will not sell the player. We might have to offer a deal between 830,000 and 1.2 million. Yeah, that's to be expected. And he won't move. So these are the two that I'm looking at. Reboledo and the other one. So how would that fit in? Well, Harriman is a right back. So I'd probably move him over for the better right back in the position. But I'm going to try to finalize the deal with Gunning before I pull the trigger on that other defenseman. And I've just got to see what goes on. And I don't want to accept or reject it outright. I want to negotiate. I like how Pave's jersey's there. Let's see who else. Reese Browns, of course. And the reason why I'm not too concerned about the price tag, even with the transfer, and I'm gonna nickel and dime this for all I can. How about that? See if we can do 665,000, because I want to try to nickel and dime it to about 650k. I'm willing to drop no more. Like, I'm gonna try to up it to about 640 then. Counter for 640. Like, you start high and then you steadily kind of work your way over. But I want a milli on the transfer budget. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. That's your final offer, then I've got to reject it. Do I take the 600k though? I'm gonna make one more counter. I'm gonna say 636. Actually, 635. I'll drop it that much. I don't really know what stalling does, so I'm not going to worry about it. But this is about as much. That's fine with me. Okay, so now I'm going to do... The thing with gunning is I had to make that deal work to get some of these players that I have shortlisted. Because the value of 830k to 1.2, I'm willing to trade Pacheco right now. I don't really want anything to do with Pacheco right now. So if I go to overall, because it'll be easier to sort this way, his value prevents me... Actually, I'm pretty sure I can't trade him. Shoot. Yeah, so I just think that Gavin Gunning deal fell through. That's fine. But I am looking to upgrade my defense position. I could try to make a deal, Gavin Gunning for Reboledo, but I don't know. I feel like I want to stick with this team. I'm not going to make any more aggressive moves. I want to kind of accrue some transfer money, or accrue a better transfer budget and try to go all in on maybe one or two decent players rather than slowly work it up in a way that might hurt me in the long run. I like the team the way it is right now as well. And to be honest, I'm kind of fond of Gavin Gunning. Like, I'd be willing to transfer him if I get a decent deal for him, but I'm not getting that decent deal. And I'm not just going to add him to the transfer list. Same thing with like Liam Shepard. I'm not going to add them to the transfer list, but I'm willing to hear proposals for them. Alright, time to play Stevenage. And me being me, I'm going to do a sim match. I don't know, I just feel like it. So it's a tie. And they got a red card, I think, I saw. So, let's advance. It should stop at the deadline, yep. So here's where I can try to look. Oh, you can see for each team. Little got sold for Carlisle. I'm going to advance an hour. Advance 2 hours. So Northampton got a player in. Looks like Cambridge isn't doing anything. Yeovil sold. I'm going to do 2 more hours. Oh, Norwood got sent out. Arano. Gibbons. Alright, this is my final send-in. Because now I'm going to see if I can find a deal that works for me. So I'm going to go to Transfer Hub. Oh, I got rid of the people that I was looking at like a moron. Oh, Tim Payne. Okay, so I was scouting on free agents as well. That's pretty useful. Here we go. This will be the guy that I'm looking for, though. There we go. I want to approach to buy, except I'm going to try to make it a trade and just see what happens. I'll make a risk here. If the risk doesn't pay off, the risk doesn't pay off. Yeah, I don't think I have enough to grab Reboledo. I'm butchering the name as well. Player swap. It'll be a fullback. Won't he? Yep. Guillermo Pacheco. $650K. 6. It would put me under, and I wouldn't have enough. I don't think I can do this deal. I'm going to try to knock it down a bit, but I think that that's just going to be too much for me to hold. Going to try 508K. Submit the offer. I want this deal, but I don't want to just like, I'm gonna be willing to compromise a bit, but I'm gonna stop at around 3K. Dude, you're just going up and up with the pricing, aren't you? Let me counter. Edit sell-on clause. I'm gonna say 6%, and then I'm gonna propose a new transfer fee. I can't. I just realized I can't do that. I have to remove the sell-on clause. I don't really, because I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with him. It means that I don't have to go get another defenseman to replace him. That I cannot. I have to end negotiations here. I cannot afford this deal. So it looks like the original plan's gonna stick. Sorry, dude. I can't afford it. Like, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind trying to do one of those trades. I just can't afford it. So what's the point of me saying, oh yeah, I'm sure I'll do it, but I can't afford it, so yeah, what's the point? Like, I wouldn't mind someone like Galdon's. Alright, I've got Aja already set. That was a perfect deal, by the way. Aja, I'm happy with that. Nope. Who's this guy? His contract's expiring in 6 months, so I don't want to bring him in. Colchester, no thanks. And no thanks, so shallow. Bit younger, I would have picked you. Alright, time to go to the fullback. These are wingers. Let's see, defensive mids. I don't mind looking at defensive mids as well, because I have someone lined up, aka Shepard. I can put in Shepard if need be, but Fabian Monson. He's on loan. Dang it. Wait, he's on loan at Calero? Yeah, he's on loan. Later. I don't have the stuff. I don't have the means to pull some of these trades off. Raul Castro. I'm actually going to take another look at defensemen. And I'm going to see if I can pull someone young in. to be a sub. As in someone 22 and under, in exchange for Partington. Last thing I want to do, though, is add, like, another defenseman to the crazy mix. I could actually propose to MK Dons to trade for George Williams. I can't say I'm not tempted by that, because I will get more use out of George Williams. I'm going to shortlist him. And it would be... I want to scout. I want to see how good this guy is for Bournemouth. Yeah, I think I want to see if I can pick him up from the Dons. I'm not going to swap Pacheco for him, though. If I'm going to swap anybody, it's going to be a swap with Partington, plus a little bit of cash thrown in to sweeten the deal. And George Williams is probably someone who I'm going to... It's going to be a similar boat as Partington, but it'll be an upgrade, which is what I need. You know what? Player plus cash deal works. However, I'm going to try to drop it to 260. I'm fine with 260. $260. How about that? I'm dropping 24Ks, but it's still over current value. And that's basically where I was going to draw my line. I think that's a decent deal for us. So let's negotiate now. I'm going to try for a 2-year contract with George Williams. I'm going to say rotation. Because I want him on the bench. Definitely. I'm going to throw him on the bench. I don't care if I'm kicking off Pierce to do it. Core group of starters isn't going to work for me, dude. Like, I can't accept that. I'm... I could go even further, dude, and just say sporadic to screw you over. He's gonna be pissed off, but, I mean, I don't really care at this point, sure. I want 2 years, no more, no less. Actually, I wouldn't have minded doing a 1-year deal there. That might have been dumb, 2 years of it. I'll live with it. I'm gonna try to chip away at the wage as well, though. Because I had Partington on a much better wage. I actually do want to add a release clause of 500K. Would that be too much of a problem? Because I want to have that buyout option if need be. Alright. I'm gonna knock down the signing bonus and the clean sheets, but that wage is fine with me. I'm gonna edit the bonus to 25 clean sheets. You really want that extra $500, dude? That makes me a bit concerned. So I'm gonna edit the signing bonus to 15,260. Let's go. Alright, so unfortunately for George Williams, he's not quite going to get that starting position that I'm sure he probably hoped for. But yeah, George Williams is out, and they got Partington in and Vega in. Mansfield hasn't done anything. I'm surprised. I would have expected them to try to do something. Morecambe hasn't done anything. Alright, stop there. Transfer offer for Gunning. Darmstadt. This would actually do the job. Except I want to negotiate a bit. Want 650s. That's what you're gonna have to be happy with if you want them, dude. Well then. No thank you. I'm not taking him for less than 650s. You don't like it? Tough crap. Man. Top deal is still 100 and... I still can't get over that price tag. So let's take a look at some of this. Transfer news. Club news. The wage in high demand? Since when? He hasn't been. The biggest demand's been for Gavin Gunning. Toronto FC? No, they haven't. Oh yeah, because I have him on the block list. That explains it. Said the Deutsch manager. Yeah, but yeah, I put him on the block list. Yeah, I do want George Williams in. So let's see. Cruz picked up 2 players. I'm surprised Exeter's selling. But yeah, I've gotten Aja and Williams. And Partington. Oh, this is going back a little while. Because I did send out Reed a long time ago. Latest deals. My club. Yeah, I sent him out 16 days ago to Foggia. But yeah, the fact that Toronto wants him is surprising me, actually. Squad Hub. No. Oh yeah, I did want to go to Squad Hub. I want to see what the deal looks like for, is it like an actual 2-year deal for George Williams? George Williams? The other Williams. Oh wait, they're both named George Williams? Okay, it's 2 years, 6 months. I should have gone with a 1-year deal. I can't block offers, but if I get a transfer offer for him, I'm gonna take it. Alright, got another offer for Gunning. Puebla now. All these people want him for 600. I'm trying to get market value for him. Dude, you're the 3rd guy. I'm going to be a bit more picky. You can't deal with it? Tough crappos. Then we're done here. If you can't accept this amount, then we are done. Puebla, you're the 3rd team to offer this amount and say no more. I'm not about to accept. Well then, see you later. 3 offers. Man, this is not going well for me. Alright, let's go to the budget. I'm going to change it to 50-50. Or 49-51. That should be good. Here we go. Final hour.